On role of AI, because AI is now all pervasive. I hope we'll get to learn a lot in this presentation also.
Good evening, sir. Is my voice audible and presentation seen, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So thank you, Vezwan, for this opportunity. So this is my slide, role of AI in presentation. So if I present like this, half of the audience will now leave the meeting. But then if I present my slide like this, then I think all those who are 50% looking in their mobile will start looking at the screen because it is far more engaging now. And now let us see how can AI make our life easy. Now so the example that I have taken is based on neurology. There's a debate going on of PCNL versus RIRS. Now, a certain speaker has described all the differences in such a way. It is too much crowded and does not give much importance to each and every aspect. Now, at the same time, if I do a presentation like this, where each and every aspect is pictographical, it is engaging, and you may take time to describe each and everything, and it is far more engaging for a speaker to keep the audiences with them, and that is how AI can help you create such a slides. If I were to make this same slide without AI, I would have taken at least a day or so, and still I would not have achieved the quality like this. Now I have to give some talk of history of kidney transplant. Very boring way of showing this, already a dry topic. But yes, what I found out, I used AI 5 seconds and it gave me a beautiful timeline with each thing described, with each image in a proper way pictorially in a key milestone. And I did not have to do much. Now the audience is very much engaged with me, and that is how AI has improved the level of my presentation. Now I have to present a paper of maybe what is the difference between standard PCNL and super mini PCNL. I have this abstract in front of me. Now if I present like this, none of the people are interested in reading all this. What I do, I can break this into various slides, or if I have to give in one visual abstract poster, it gives you the title, the randomized study. There were 100 patients. This was the study duration, where what is happened. This is the each and every parameter which has been compared, and this is the conclusion. In 5 to 10 seconds, what has happened is my old boring slide has suddenly become very engaging, and it gives me a very good time and way to present my presentation in front of people. So why do we actually require AI? So AI tools are transforming how presentations are created, and it is basically a faster design and clear messaging. And it basically, as I said, it improves the visual appeal. Sorry for my voice. And what is happening is it helps both beginners and experts create professional level quality slides. Now, with my experience, may be able to create a professional quality slides, but now even resident can reach this level just with an help of AI. So basically, it saves your time in content creation. It enhances the creativity that you have with various design suggestions that I'll show. It ensures consistency in layout and formatting and helps simplify the complex information that initially I had shown in the article. So what I have done is each and every aspect I have actually screen recorded it so that I show how did I do it. Okay. So if I have to make a presentation, so I use so Microsoft 365 has its own AI which is known as Copilot. Gemini is by Google, ChatGPT is a different thing, but Copilot is a proprietary AI tool of Microsoft 365. So this is available only when you're using PowerPoint. So I have been allotted a topic of post PCNL bidding. Now this is my first slide, which is post PCNL bidding. I want to make it very engaging. I asked you, I see on my right side, I have asked my copilot to create a kidney which is bleeding. Now I have inserted the image. I have asked this design suggestions, and in a click, in a moment of second, my slides from a blank black and white slide is something like this, which shows post PCNL bleeding. Now I have to show some history of PCNL. I want it in a proper timeline manner, and bang, it is done. And I have to just click, click, click. All the material is feeded in the slide with just design suggestions. You can get it. Now, symptoms of PCL bleeding. It has actually, if you see, each and every symptom is actually properly depicted over here. Shock, headache, dizziness. So all the design, you have various design options. Whichever you want, you can choose it. You want this way, you can that way, whatever way suits you, you can select it, and bang, in a matter of seconds, you are done with it. Now in my presentation, I want a patient with make an image of person having right flank pain. I want to present a case. And so Copilot is bang on my right side of the screen. Anything I'm asking, it is just creating. Now I have to give a talk of stone in pregnant female. So I asked a pregnant lady with the right flank pain, and here it is. I have inserted the image. I want to still make it slightly more engaging with design, and see this is real time. This is real time I've recorded. See the speed with which I am improving my presentations. Okay. So next is Copilot features. There are other Copilot features as well. So I have something which I have copied from somewhere. I put it over here. But you see, this doesn't look good very well. So this, you have the Copilot features over here. Once you click it, now what I have said, I have decided to condense it. Okay. Now it had condensed it. I have used my design suggestions to it, and that is how it had condensed on each and everything. And now I want to still make it more professional. Okay. So the moment I ask it to condense, it will give me 3 or 4 lines. So it summarizes all the things which are there, and I get that design suggestion, and bang, see the first slide that I had and see the slide that I have in just matter of 5 to 10 seconds. And this is how AI is not giving you content, but it is making your presentation being done very fast and very much engaging. Okay. Now, this is, you had the content. Now you don't have much time. This is not to, I am recommending you to do it again and again, but I am just showing you the capabilities of AI. Now you don't have a time and you want AI to make a presentation. So I will tell you the same topic that I have today, which is made by AI, and I will show you a medical topic. Okay. So now this is a Copilot. This is online Copilot. I've gone and I've told them that make a PowerPoint presentation of use of AI in PowerPoint. So this is real time. What did you see? It has given me each and every slide by slide by slide, slides, everything. And then it asked me, what do you want? So I said, add some animations and transition suggestions. Okay. So it has added some transitions and suggestions, and that is how slowly it has made it. Now it has asked me, what do you want to do? So I said, download a presentation, and bang, this is my presentation done in matter of seconds. And it has given from title till the end, and I have not given even prepared by Abhijit. This is done by AI. Now, what I do, I click on design suggestions, and that is how I keep on clicking on slide. And that in real time, you see, it is making various designs that I have. And you see, it is creating, see, it is understanding the content and suggesting the icons accordingly. And you see, you are creating an presentation right from scratch. It has created the content for you, and you are making the design, and that is how your presentation is made in no matter of time. Though this is not suggested that you do it this way, but there are certain ways you can help the AI to get it done. Now this was a non-medical topic. Now let us see how AI can actually create medical presentation, and you'll be amazed to see the capabilities of AI. Now I have been given a topic at Eurolithiasis conference to make a PowerPoint presentation on fans. Okay, fans RRS. As Copilot, make a illustrative presentation on fans RRS. Now it is telling me each and everything. So first have to be title slide, then introduction, then limitation, what is fans, what is the advantages, what is impact on stone management, complications, summary. Thank you. From the first slide to the last slide, 16 slides, it has given me each and every content. I said make a more visual and infographic, and that is how it has made it, and that is how it will keep on making. It will ask me further prompts. So this is what it is said. This is known as prompt. Now this is very important. The prompt is very important. Garbage in, garbage out. If your prompt is garbage, you will definitely get garbage out of it. So you should be efficient in putting the prompts. And now this is the presentation real time what I've got from AI, and I am making it slightly better by adding designs to it. And see the quality of presentation that you would have, including the content. So this is the challenge, introducing the fans, and what are the various things, the engineering behind the fans, it has given it. So what is the navigational advantage of fans? What is the clinical impact? See the slide, how it has changed. I want some workflow which is to be done. So you see, in bang in time, it has given me a workflow. Now I want the evidence snapshot of how it is, the indications. So it is given me what are the indication, what is the contraindication, step by step use and complications, how to prevent it, and further innovations, what will be happen in fans. And that is how it has given me each and everything. And till it is given me a thank you. So this is, I have shown you the capabilities of AI, of how do you make an AI. So if you have want of time, or you can just get ideas out of it. You may not make it, but you can certainly get some ideas using AI and then make your own presentation. Now this is something which is new, which is use of Gamma AI to make presentation. So the beauty of this is, so this was still in all ecosystem of Microsoft 365, and Copilot was used in this. Gamma.ai is a completely different website. Now what I have given is, and it is free, so you just create your account, and then what it has asked is you have to make a generate whatever you want. So I have given some thing about mini PCNL. Okay, now what it says, what you have to generate. So I have given it whatever the material that I have, and it said generate from the notes or an outline. This is what I had given in. Now that is what is asking, should I generate, should I condense? What is the way? What is the visuals that you want? What are the image sources? So I said AI images. So you put AI images into it. And then bang on, see this real time, how it is making presentation. It is phenomenal. Now the moment I just click make presentation, this is, you see real time, this is happening. This is creating it is arranging the content. It is laying it out properly. See, every detail is in a very lucid format, and you can very well see it, and it is happening in real time in front of you. I have not increased the speed, and it has given it till the takeaway, and then you can export it to PowerPoint, and then I will show you how it looks in PowerPoint. This is how your presentation will look in PowerPoint, and you have just given him the content. So suppose in Word file you have a content, you just paste it, sorry, and it will just make the content out of it. Now, suppose a resident is doing has been asked to make a presentation on a journal club. So he has just the PDF file of it. Now, what I have just inserted the PDF file into Copilot, and I have asked it make a PowerPoint presentation. So what AI does is it first reads the article, it analyzes the article, it makes a key points out of it, and then what's inside the presentation will tell you what it has done. And then you have ready available PowerPoint presentation, you have background, you have study review, you have strong evidence risk factors. So everything it has analyzed and given it to you. It may not have everything, but it definitely gives you some outline, and then obviously using the designs you can improve the quality of it. Now, what happens is you want to make your presentation engaging, and you have to use the AI to create images. So how do I use it? So this is a Gemini from Google, and I'm making a presentation on robotic surgery. I want a robotic surgeon. I click it and bang on, I have it. This is a generic presentation. This is copyright free. So I want a, now you see the detailing that I've put. I am doing a presentation on kidney stone. I want a exact image of kidney with renal, pelvic, and a lower calaceal stone. I have make an image of kidney with renal, pelvic, and lower calaceal stone. It is so medical, so specific. You see, this is renal, pelvic stone, and lower calaceal stone, which I've got in matter of seconds using AI. So that is how you can make use of AI to make your life simple. And now, as Nanjappa sir said, finally you have to rehearse your presentation. So you have this feature of using rehearsing with coach. So you go to PowerPoint presentation, you click this option. Now this is actually, I'm speaking in this slide. It is trying to say try to not to use too many fillers like and now you see each and everything. So once I've done all the presentation, you see the AI summary of my presentation. It says good job rehearsing. This is the total time spent. I have just rehearsed 5 slides. So I purposefully said in all my slides. So it says that you don't use these filler words like you better you take pause or take a breath to relax, but avoid these words. Repetitive language. What it is saying that, am I reading what is present on the slide? It is saying nice work, you have variety of choice, you are keeping your audience engaged. Inclusiveness, the pace. So it is saying I am using 132 words per minute. your pace is just right, keep it up. Okay, now it has said me the pitch. So he said low pitch variation will make your audience lose interest. Try increasing the tone for your key notes, the way that I am speaking now. Okay, so it is telling me each and everything. Originality, you avoided reading the slide text aloud. That's good for keeping the audience engaged with your message. So you don't need a proper coach. This is how you have rehearsed. At the end of presentation, it will give an AI report to you. And before you present in any international or national conference, you are prepared with what mistakes that you do, and you would definitely avoid it in your presentation. So these are various tools that you have. So basically you can use Copilot if you are using Microsoft 365. You can use Chat GPT or Gemini majority of the time. If you can definitely use Gamma.ai to make some presentation. So basically what is the benefit of using AI is it basically makes your content creation faster, gives you more polished and professional slides. It gives you better storytelling and engage of the speaker and the audience, reduce cognitive load for the presenter, but it definitely comes with its own ethical consideration. Now you suddenly start over reliance on this AI. Everything you don't use your creativity, you ask AI. Everything that you do, you ask AI. So and obviously even AI writes down that the content of AI is not completely proof. You check it. So you need to have a human review for accuracy checks. And what will happen? AI may create the same content for other people, so there is potential for generic or repetitive design. And definitely, if you insert your data, you may have some data privacy concerns. So, what are the best practices? Use AI as a collaborator and not definitely as a replacement. Always review whatever the content that has been created and you personalize it. Maintain your unique voice and style. Combine AI suggestions with human creativity. So, what is the in conclusion is AI enhances both the efficiency and quality of presentations. It helps users focus on ideas rather than formatting. So I, as a presenter, will just create ideas in my presentation and not focus much on formatting. Once I am prepared with my ideas, just use designers in Copilot, and I have much focus on my ideas. And then the future of presentation design is collaborative. That is AI plus human and not only AI. So this is I wanted to conclude, and even this thank you slide has been made with an AI. So what I want to show is with AI, you can definitely improve the quality of your presentation. Don't rely much on AI, but use is as a tool to help you out in making engaging presentations. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Abhijit. Really a great presentation. AI can be frightening, it can be helpful also.